everybody. Welcome to Coffee Chat and Tarot. Happy Monday, December 22nd. Just a few days before Christmas. I'm going to let everyone get in here. I just want to say hi, welcome back. If you're returning, I really appreciate you. My name is Dreama. For those of you that don't know, Dreama Lynn. And it's a pleasure to have you here. And I want to say to all my subscribers, thank you so much. I'm really loving doing the Sunday reset with you guys. So if anybody wants to join my subscribers list, it's 99 cents a month. It's really not much. And every Sunday I go live just like this, only it's a little bit more personal. I can, get to a lot more people who do more in-depth readings for you, with you. We do the collective reading, and we also pull tarot cards just like we do here. So, love to have you join us. Join our inner circle. So today I am actually going to pull a spread that I created. I hadn't used this yet. I had used it with my subscribers yesterday for the Sunday reset. So if you'll bear with me, I really appreciate that. And I'll go ahead and give everyone a few minutes to get in here. And I'll go ahead and start pulling the cards right now. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels, Divine Mother and Father, ancestors and loved ones, highest energies for the collective, please. What do we need to be mindful of this week as we embark upon Christmas and the holiday magic? What do we need to be mindful of? Collectively, what do we need to be mindful of this week? What do we need to be mindful of? Okay, so we have 3 mindful messages coming out. Spirit's been doing that a little bit lately, bringing out more than usual. So we have 3. So the number 3 could be important for us this week. It may be an important week to collaborate or spend time with friends, family, loved ones. We have opportunities for growth coming in. So we have an opportunity to grow and expand here. Everything is happening for me and my evolution. I am not a victim of the things that happen. I take ownership of my life and make the best of the challenges along my journey. I see how difficult moments help me to become my best version, and I am thankful for them. So Spirit just wants to remind you that everything that you're going through right now may be very difficult at times, but you are never alone, and it's happening for you. It's not happening to you. It's happening to help you expand and grow. There's that blue energy on the card, so the throat chakra could be pretty important this week. It could be about communication. There's an energy to expand the way that you communicate, the way that you express yourself. So there's an opportunity for growth there as well. Then next we have doing our best. It says we are all doing our best with understanding and awareness we have in this moment. Any decision I take is okay. No matter the outcome, I make the best of any situation and I learn as I go along. So we're in a learning stage right now. We're growing, we're expanding. Things are happening for us right now. And Spirit is saying that, just continue to do the best you can with what you have available to you. That's all we're all doing. We have third eye chakra on there, as well as some root chakra energy. We're going to align those chakras this week. Next, we have loving friends. So definitely there's something here about collaboration, whether it's with friends, family, or, colleagues, people on the internet. Lean into your circle. Lean into your inner circle this week. Loving friends, I surround myself with people who inspire me and grow together with me. My friends raise me up and hold me to the best that I can be. I am loved unconditionally and supported throughout my journey. I release old friendships which may be toxic or keeping me stagnant. So this is about this week. There's an opportunity to grow here by releasing yourself from old relationships, old friendships that are no longer aligned with where you're going. We're about to enter 2026. It's going to be pretty big. The energies that are coming for us in 2026, energies none of us have felt. We've gotten a little bit of a glimpse of it this year in 2025, but we haven't really got a lot to go with just yet. So it is a time to let go. This is the final, we're right here at the end. It's the final countdown. So let's go ahead and jump into this tarot spread. I'm going to go ahead and pull the cards and then we'll go into them. Good morning, Lydia. Welcome. It's good to see you. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Are you about ready for the holidays? I have been cooking my rear end off and creating lots of little gifts and stuff, but I'm as ready as I'm going to be, except for cooking a few more holiday things. But let's go ahead and let's dive into this. Spirit, what is at the heart of the situation this week? The heart of the situation. And what is the shadow, the hidden challenge? What is influencing us? Okay. And the lesson. Oh, that really jumped out there really fast, didn't it? That jumped out really fast. And what do we need to release? What do we need to let go to move forward? Oh, that's wild. I'll tell you here in just a moment. I'll get to it. And what is the gift? What is the blessing we're receiving as we let go and move forward? Oh, that's pretty beautiful. And what action do we need to take? What are the next steps that we need to take to work with this energy that's coming our way? I really strongly feel like there's an energy there of, listen before you speak, because that card came out kind of late. And if you follow my channel, then you know that usually when the cards are quiet like that, it has something to do with Mercury. Mercury, I believe, is, it's either in Capricorn or it's getting ready to go into Capricorn. So wherever you have that, could be about grounding your thoughts as well. And what is the potential outcome? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? I just want to see if there's a little more to this outcome. I don't really, I do like it. It's a beautiful outcome, actually. So I just wanted to see if there's anything else, and then we'll go in and we'll clarify a little more. So right here at the heart of the situation this week, the energy that's coming in, it's all about our foundation. It's all about our stability, our security. We have the Four of Wands coming in here. Some of you, this could be about marriage, uniting. It could be about you going to a wedding, or just those holiday festive events where we're gathering around, we're celebrating, we're gifting each other gifts, and, eating great food. It's all about the family and the foundation, the security right here at the heart. I love that. Some of you, the Four of Wands can be a twin flame card. So some of you may resonate with a twin flame. And if that's the case, then at the heart of the matter, you could be reuniting with your twin flame, or coming together with your twin flame in a more stable, secure way. Like you might actually start to move in, those kind of things. Could get married, some of you, right here at the heart. Okay. And then as far as any challenges that we may have this week, it'll be self-imposed. We have the Eight of Swords coming out for the influencing energy, the hidden challenge. So it's going to be really difficult for us to possibly free up our time, free up our energy. And it may be that the energy is there, it's available, but we're just not seeing it. We're holding ourselves back. We're kind of holding ourselves captive. It could be that we're a little bit afraid of this current energy, afraid of what's happening here, or insecure about that, but we're holding ourselves back a little bit. So it's going to be slightly challenging for us to just release ourselves and just have a good time and just be there. Eight of Swords, that's us holding ourselves back. Okay. And then as far as the lesson, we have number 11 coming in. We have justice. So justice is coming. There's a lesson here of fairness. There is a lesson of harmony. This is teaching us how to possibly better harmonize with security, stability, foundation, family, friends, those kinds of things. But there's a harmony coming in here, and it's actually teaching us how to just chill. Some of you, this could be about legal issues. You could have a judgment coming in. There's some kind of lesson. And if that's the case, I feel like with this card being a lesson card, it could be that the judgment or the decision doesn't go in your favor. For others of you, it will go in your favor. It's just going to depend on how you engage in it. If you hold yourself back, or you hold back information or something like that, then you're not going to get the outcome that you're hoping for. But mostly this is about balance and harmony, fairness within our home life, within our stability, within our relationships. And relationships are probably going to be at the forefront this week, because we have Venus going into Capricorn, and it's going to go into Capricorn on Wednesday. So, relationships are going to be right there at the heart of the matter. Very, at the forefront. Next, we have the release. What are we releasing? What is Spirit helping us to release? They're helping us release pain and grief. And what I was going to say about this card was, yesterday I did the Sunday reset with subscribers only, and this card came out in the exact same position in the release. So it's time for us to let go of our pain, our sorrows, our traumas, the things that have been holding us back for decades or months or years, whatever it is, fill in the blank. But Spirit is really helping us to release ourselves from those pains and those losses, those griefs, and those, that heartache that's just in there twisting. That could be a part of the problem. Some of us are so attached, because that's what we humans do. We grow attachments, and we can grow an attachment to pain, to suffering. And if that's the case, you may have a little bit of difficulty letting it go, because you're actually standing in your own way and releasing it. Next, we have the gift. Now, for the gift, I really like this. There's an opportunity here for us to work with each other and to build and grow something really stable and secure. Just as it says right here at the heart of the foundation, that Four of Wands, that is security, that's stability. So right here, the gift, the blessing that Spirit is bringing into us, or in for us this week, is the ability to grow something with others, to work together, and to not work against each other so much. I really like that. Page of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. It could grow our resources. So there's an energy here that could expand our resources, that could, expand the wallet. Possibly, hopefully, excuse me, hopefully, maybe lighten the bills or something like that. Maybe there'll be a blessing come in. Your utility bill goes down a little bit. Wouldn't that be great? And then next we have our action. What is the action that we need to take to move forward, to work with this energy? And what we have is the Knight of Cups. So we need to act with love. We need to act with the energy of gift, of giving. It's not just about what you can receive, but what can you give? Are you putting out the energy that you're hoping to receive? Are you moving and acting in love? Filling your emotional cup, or helping someone else to fill their emotional cup. And the potential outcome, now we have the Nine of Swords, and I actually do like this in a potential outcome, because the Nine of Swords, it's a fear-based energy. It's where we've been up in our head and we've had these thoughts going on and on and on and on, and it's creating chaos within our mind. And the fact that it's coming out here as a potential outcome, I like it, because I feel like Spirit is saying it's going to free the chaos. I feel almost like this should have been in reverse, because I don't really feel like it's anything that's going to overwhelm us or anything. I really just feel like this is the energy that we're going to let go of. I'm going to dig a little bit deeper into that Nine of Swords, because as a potential outcome, like I say, I'm a little bit okay with it, and there's a little bit of not okay with it, because if we can't work with the energies that are being presented to us, then what's going to happen is we're going to continue to live in fear-based energy. And I hope that we're not going to do that. Again, I want to get a little more. I'm going to go in and I'm going to clarify these a little bit. We'll go ahead and use the Rider-Waite Tarot to clarify these. So right here at the heart of the matter, we have the Four of Wands, our security, our family, the festivities, all the things that are going on. That is at the heart of the matter. That is what we are all focusing on this week, is those parties, those gatherings, those get-togethers. You know, having fun and celebrating. That's a beautiful energy. I absolutely love it here. All right, Spirit, show us more about the Four of Wands, please. Show us more about the Four of Wands. Tell us more. Clarify the Four of Wands. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I really love this. So this is going to be a really great week. It's going to be a really good week because we're going to be out. We're going to be spending our time with each other, sharing energies, you know, going to parties and events where it's going to be a happy week. We have the Sun card coming out here. So the Sun is coming out and illuminating our security, our happiness, our parties, the festivities. It's really putting a highlight on it, and it's going to be a very joyous time. I really love this. So seemingly it looks like everybody's just going to be enjoying their week. They're going to, you know, there's a little undercurrent, but it's not anything very difficult, I don't feel like. I love that Sun coming out there and clarifying that Four of Wands. So this is a joyous, very joyous event that most of us are going to, you know, be attending this week. Having that joyful time with our friends and our families. Beautiful. All right, Spirit, can you tell us more about the Eight of Swords, please? Now, remember, the Eight of Swords is the hidden. It's our challenge this week. It's the influence underneath the surface. So we're all having a great time. There's a spotlight on the parties, the events, like which one are we going to go to? Which one are we not? And the Eight of Swords, it might be, you know, some of us, we may hold ourselves back. Like we may say, oh, I don't want to go to that, you know, or I don't want to do that or something. And Spirit, I really feel like Spirit is saying, no, go ahead and go, because we have the Six of Pentacles coming out and clarifying this Eight of Swords. The Six of Pentacles is, again, all about harmony, but it's sharing. It's a sharing card. It's sharing your energy, sharing your resources. So don't be afraid to share your energy. Don't be afraid to shine. Get yourself out there and let yourself shine. Have a good time at these parties. You know, center yourself before you go. Get out of that Eight of Swords energy and try to center yourself before you go to these parties. But definitely go there and shine. Allow yourself. All right, Spirit, what is the clarification on the lesson? Justice. Show us justice. Show us justice. I said Justy. I don't know if someone's name is Justy or Justin or something like that, but I mean, it literally was just coming out. Okay, so again, if you follow my channel, you know when the cards go quiet, there's often something to do with Mercury, and Mercury is, again, either in or getting ready to go into Capricorn. I really don't remember, but I know it's getting ready for Capricorn. And so it could be, you know, hold back on some communication or something like that. Fill in the blank, but check Mercury in your chart. It seems like it's going to be important this week. And it's in Capricorn, so check that out. All right. I feel like for some of you, there is a no contact order here. It may be something legal, actually. Yeah, they're coming in twice with Mercury here. So there could be some kind of legal action. So that's where you're going to want to be careful about what you're saying. Think before you speak. And with Mercury going into Capricorn, you're really going to do that anyway. You're going to be, you're definitely going to be thinking before you speak. Justice, we have the Nine of Pentacles coming out and clarifying it. So again, if any of you are waiting for any legal issues or any cases to close or anything, they're going to set up nicely for you. The Nine of Pentacles is a very comfortable energy. So this balance, this harmony, it's bringing in comfort. It is really bringing in this security for us. And it's a very comfortable energy. You are kind of on cloud nine. All your needs are being met, which is beautiful. With that Nine of Pentacles, needs are met. You have everything you need. You've worked your butt off. You've gotten there. And it's like now your payback is coming. Now you're going to receive your karma, which is good karma. With that Nine of Pentacles, it's very good karma. Spirit, let's go ahead and look at the Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords. Again, this is what we're releasing. So Spirit's coming in and saying, hey, I know you're in a lot of pain, and I know you've had heartache, and I know that, you've had your heart broken, and it hurts. And I would never, ever belittle your pain. It hurts very much. But Spirit is coming in and saying, hey, this is an opportunity for you to grow. It's teaching us something. It's teaching us about our friends, our family, the people that we congregate with and share our time with, the ones that we share our energy with. It's trying to help us. And Spirit also is saying, do the best with what you can, with what you have available to you. Do your best. That's all you can do. But this is about a lesson about releasing yourself from heartache and pain. Yeah, because I feel like some of us, we may keep going back. We may leave and we may go back. We may return, because we have the Eight of Cups coming out to clarify the Three of Swords, only it was coming up in reverse. So when it's in the upright, the Eight of Cups is all about leaving something behind. Right? You're leaving a friendship, a partnership, whatever it is, fill in the blank, you're leaving it behind. But when it comes up in the reverse like this, it tells me that we might have been in a pattern. We might have been in a little bit of a yo-yo, and we keep going back. So ultimately, we're hurting ourselves. It's not the people, the places, the things that are hurting ourselves. It's the patterns. It's the patterns and the self-restriction. It's us, walking away and then going back to where back to what we walked away from. So Spirit is saying, hey, I've got to come in here and I've got to help you. I've got to free you from this pain, from this heartache, and bring some joy into your life. And with that joy, it's going to balance that out. It's really going to balance out the heartache and the, if you take heartache and joy and you put them on a scale, they're going to balance each other out. So it's like, I'm hearing facts of life. You take the good, take the bad. I can't think of the whole tune, but it's like, you take the good, you take the bad, and it's basically do the best with what you can. So, all right, Spirit, let's look at the release here, or the gift. The gift here. Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Okay, so the card flipped over. If you're new here, I do not pull cards. I let them jump, flip, fly, do whatever they need to do to get from me to you. That's just how I like to do it. So there is a tower moment coming. There's something crashing down. There's something that's ending here. But the reason, it's for the greater good. We have an opportunity here to let the chips fall where they may, just take the good with the bad and move forward and take all the things that are left behind and put them together and build something. Build something true, long and lasting. Build something that is very secure. If some of you, if you are in a relationship or thinking about it being in a relationship, some of you may be in the very early bits of a relationship, and some of you may have entered a relationship right after leaving one. Okay. And it may have been one of those relationships that you didn't want to leave and you kept going back and forth to. But the reason that Spirit is coming in with that Tower and saying, no, that's not working anymore. We're going to tear that down and give this person something they can build, something they can, you know, something that's a lot more secure for them. All right, Spirit, let's look at the Knight of Cups. This is the action forward to move with love, to move with your heart, to be open to receiving as well as giving, to give from the heart and to receive. This is all about an emotional opportunity. There's a chance here for us to grow. All this year and last year we were talking about, you know, like hearts being reopened, hearts literally being cracked back open because some of us had grown too stagnant, too afraid to move forward, too afraid to love. And I feel like Spirit is saying, hey, you don't have to fear that. Go ahead, open your heart, because something amazing is about to happen. We have the Queen of Pentacles that's coming in and clarifying this King of Cups. So this love offer, this is a secure offer. Whoever is offering you any kind of emotional support, it doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a friend, a family member, anything like that. But whoever is coming in and offering you emotional support, trust that intuition, because you can count on it. The Queen of Pentacles, you can count on this person. This queen, she's very intuitive. She's very powerful, and she's very resourceful, very wise. So be open to receiving this offer from whoever it is that's coming in with one. It's for you. Now the outcome, the Nine of Swords, again, I didn't like that for an outcome because it's a fear-based energy. It's a darker card. And I don't really, care for that. That's like you sitting up in your bed and your brain is going and with all kinds of thoughts, and it's just got you so afraid to move, like you're just sitting there, like, you can imagine like sitting on the bed and the boogeyman, kind of being under the bed, and you're just freaking out and you're afraid to move. So I don't like that as an outcome. But we're going to look at it a little bit more. I feel like there's an energy here of a haunting, not as in spiritual, boogeymen and things like that, but past loves. Like I feel there's some of us that are too afraid to let go of a past love, a past heartbreak, something like that. Like, who are we without the heartbreak? Who are we without the pain? Who are we without the suffering? And again, yes, you can get attached to pain and suffering and heartache, and it can really bog you down. And I'm hoping that Spirit is going to not leave us that way. But it's up to us to do the work. It's like Spirit is saying right here, doing our best. Do the best you can with what you have available to you. If you're sitting there in the dark and you're afraid and all you have is a candle, do the best with that. Do the best with what you have available to you. If you have a flashlight or you have a candle. It's just kind of a way of looking at it. So the Nine of Swords, we have this is interesting. We have the Seven of Pentacles coming out with the Eight of Pentacles. So this is really saying, hey, pause. Get out of the fear-based energy. Don't sit in that. Pause for a moment. Think about those thoughts. Sit in those thoughts for a moment. What is so scary? Ponder, observe. What is your body doing? What does your body feel like? Why are you so scared? And then take those energies and work with them. Eight of Pentacles. Work with that energy. This is a time to free yourself from fear-based energies, from things that possibly you create in your own mind, in your own space. It's a time to observe them. And actually, with this being in the outcome, I actually like that came out with the Seven and Eight of Pentacles, because with it being there in the outcome, Spirit is saying, this is the opportunity for us to release all those energies, all those negative thoughts, all that stress, all that panic. a lot of the times, you know, if we're saying it's the dark that scares us, it's the unknown, it's what we don't see coming that is scary, you know, scary to us. And when we get up in our minds, we magnify that fear and we grow that fear. So here Spirit is saying, you know, really take a good inventory. Do you really need to be afraid? You know, is there something really there to be afraid of, or is this something that you're creating yourself? But do an inventory and then work with the information that you gather. Work with the tools that you have. Work with things that you have available to you. Work with the people that you have available to you. It's time to free us. Look, we have the Lovers on the bottom. So, you know, we have a choice in the matter. This could be about a loved one. This could be about, you know, a union. I do feel strong partnership here. I feel twin flames. It started with the 4 wands. I feel the twin flames here. So there is a union here, but we have to let go of the past. We have to let go of the heartache. We can't keep circling back. We can't keep going back and forth and back and forth. We got to release ourselves from the patterns and recognize that sometimes we are our own worst enemy. We create the thoughts. We create the restrictions. And we can free ourselves. We can go in and do an inventory. A lot of us, there's so many pentacles here today, by the way. There are tons of pentacles on the board. We have the 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 7, 8, and the Queen. So this is definitely, for some of you, it's about your resources. It's about your money. It's about your bank account. You know, maybe you're afraid you're not going to have enough or make enough or have the things that you need. But I really do feel, the 6 of Pentacles here is here too. Spirit is saying, no, you have everything you need. Maybe you're just not seeing it. Maybe you're just not open to the gift. Maybe you're not open to the things that are available to you. So open yourself up, because Spirit here, the King or the Knight of Cups, it's about opening up, being open to receive, not so much as, giving. Yes, you want to give, but also being open to receive, because there's a lot of us, we are givers. There are givers and takers. And a lot of us, when we are the givers, we constantly give and we never open ourselves up to receive. And here Spirit is saying, no, open yourself up to receive this abundance. Open yourself up to receive all of this that I'm bringing to you. All of this that I'm gifting to you. The Queen of Pentacles, very, very abundant. Very abundant. And the Knight of Cups, very open. So again, there is an emotional offer coming in for some. Some of you, it's an energetic offer. It may be something to help your resources along or help you grow your home, your stability, your foundation, your partnership. It could be a wedding. We had the 4 of Wands there at the heart of the matter. But beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's go ahead. Because the twin flames came out here, I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of messages here. And since there is so much relationship unity here, I'm going to go ahead and get this. This is the twin flame soulful message cards. So we're going to go ahead and get some messages that our twin flames, our soulmates, our people, the people that, that love us and care for us want us to know. These are messages that your people want you to know. Your person, your twin flame, soulmate. What do we need to know? What do our soulmates want us to know? Card flipped. Okay, guys, so we have 3. The number 3 could be significant. Spirit brought the number 3 up at the very beginning with the mindful messages. So this week, 3 is important. 3s are about togetherness. They're about working together. They're about teamwork. They're about collaboration. I'm seeing 3 on the counter right now. So definitely Spirit sitting there and reiterating that number 3 is going to be very significant for us this week. We're going to want to work with each other. So we have, oh, I like this. This could be, this 9 of Swords could be definitely connected to this card right here. I've been feeling in the dark without you in my life. I've been feeling in the dark without you in my life. So definitely someone is waiting for you. Next we have, please don't lose hope on me as I'm working on myself. So your person, your people want you to know that they're working on themselves too. Please don't lose hope on them. They're trying really, really hard. And they are feeling the pain, the loneliness. And last but not least, I want to work on this connection and meet you in the middle. I love this. Oh my God, I love that. So those are beautiful messages from our soulmates to us saying, hey, you know, I feel the darkness without you too. I am working on myself too. And I want us to work on this connection. I want us to, you know, come together. And now I'm getting that song, come together right now. And I don't remember the rest. All right. Let's get a final message. We're going to go right here to the starseed cards. Final message, please, Spirit. A final message. Oops. Oh, that one dropped. I'm going to go ahead and look at it really quickly. It dropped, and then I'm going to put it back in. If it wants to come out, we'll get it. But wisdom, see your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Again, things are not happening to us. It's happening for us. So let's go ahead and pop that right back in there and flip these cards. Final messages, Spirit. Card flip. And guess what, guys? Okay, so three times. 333. Significant number, very powerful energy this week. You could start seeing 333 everywhere. Okay, this week it's going to take some courage. It's going to take a lot of courage for us to walk away and leave these old patterns behind, to finally release those griefs, those sadnesses, walk away from things that are no longer serving us, whether they're relationships, with a love, you know, like a romantic partner or just a family partner or a friend. It's going to take us a lot of courage. It says, live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. And then we have dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. So this week, if you start having dreams, do a dream journal, take note of your dreams, write them down, and find, you know, sit with those. Remember, and that 9 of Swords, that could be a dream card too. Observe them and then work with them. What is the message that is being brought to you? Observe and then take the wisdom, the information, and put it to work. And last but not least, guys, we have Starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. Remember, be open to giving and receiving love. Raise the planet. Raise the vibration of the planet. Share your light. Don't be afraid. Step into the spotlight. Put yourself out there. Do not be afraid. Open your heart. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Definitely, it's going to be a lucky week. We have the 4-leaf clover coming in, so it's going to be a very lucky week. You may find a 4-leaf clover, and if you do, wow, talk about abundant. But luck is on your side this week. As long as you can work with the energies, we have to work with them. Nothing is going to change as long as we just sit there too afraid to move. We have to do the work. We have to learn how to and then put it to work for us. And then next we have a key. This key has 4 little round circles on it, so definitely about our foundation, our security. There's an opportunity here for us to become more secure, more stable. There's also an opportunity here to fall in love. There's an opportunity for a marriage. There's an opportunity to even possibly just move in with one another, something like that. And then last but not least, we have the letter M. So Mary, Martha, Michael, and I'm hearing madness. So it could be a little bit of a mad week. Again, we do have that 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. You can free yourself from the madness. You definitely can. All right, guys, so that's it for the collective message. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Lydia. Hey, Anna. Oh, who else is here? It's good to see everybody. Welcome. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put these cards up, and then I'm going to dive into the free card pulls for you guys. You know the drill. Just let me know which card or which pile you want me to pull from. Pile 1, which is amethyst. Pile 2, which is agate. It's the tea leaf oracles, in case anyone's doesn't know or is new here. I use the tea leaf fortune telling oracle to read for you. And they are the highest messages. They're the messages that Spirit wants you to hear. And if you guys want to book a personal reading with me, I do personal readings. You can message me through this live and we can set something up. I do them on a donation basis, minimum donation of $30. But you get a long, extensive reading. You know, they're not 5 minutes. They're not like these lives where they're a little bit short. They're very personal, and they're you know, geared toward you. They're with your energy. So they're really good readings, I think. Cheryl's gotten a few readings from me. She can vouch. She can vouch for me. So if you want to book a personal reading with me, I'd love to do that. And then also, I would love to have you guys join our inner circle. It's 99 cents for the subscription monthly. And we do every week on Sunday, we do the Sunday reset. It's much like this, only it's a lot more relaxed. It's a lot more personal. And it's just, you know, you get more time. You can, you know, ask questions and all kinds of things. You get a lot more time. All right. So here we go. Cheryl's diving in there and starting us off with pile 1. Lydia saying pile